I'm gonna propose when me chat win no take it Pablo tiang kama penyer ching but na po yui o take it meya me tirabo me adua man Mr. Sunjata o take it meya me take guana o do ko o take it slender lanky boy from Kitgum digitikan ma detail o take it Pablo Kampala. And there was a question to you. How did you join comedy? Were you born a comedian? Did you practice it? Did life force you to?
All right, I'll take the question very fast in the interest of time. So in 2003, I just joined one of the newspapers as a reporter. I'm a journalist by profession. Oh. And so they took me to the entertainment desk. Yes. And so when I was on the entertainment desk, there was a lady called Elizabeth Kamau. And she told me you need to go and cover theaters and happening places. And so I used to go to the National Theatre, Pride Theatre, and one day I'm at National Theatre and I see these guys, Philip Luswata, Kwezi Kaganda, Julius Lugaya, and they wanted to start a comedy outfit. And so I went and told my editor that these guys want to start a comedy show. And she said, where is the story in there? Go and look for the story. Where is the carrot? Where is the hook? If I may put it that way. Yes. So I went looking for the hook. Why should it be newsworthy? Yes. And while I was looking for the hook, I ended up being hooked up. I liked the stories they were making. And in the process, they allowed me to sit in and see how the creative process. And I found myself contributing. I told them a story of a man who came from Bushage. He was called Ambrose Rukandema. Now he went to a bar and he saw people asking for drinks. So they would mention names, they would say like John Walker, they would say
James
they want Gilbert. Yes. So he thought that you go to the bar and you mention your name and they give you a drink. So he also went and said, I'm Ambrose Rukandema, and nobody gave him a drink. So Philip liked the story and said, you're not going to act that one. I said, but I've never done it before. He said, no, you're going to act it. So that's how I started. That's how I joined the comedy.
So until then, you didn't know the comedy potential in you?
No, I used to act when I was in high school. I was in debate and in drama, in Namasagali, performing.
Oh, you are a product of
yes, and I think that's why they put us on the entertainment desk because of that background. But the real stand-up comedy for me was when in 2004. Rock Point 256 was started. It was a radio drama recorded in 5 languages and aired on 21 radio stations. So when they came in, they needed writers. And because I had a journalism background and I was in theater, they called me to come and write. And when I reached there, the lady who was the productions director at the time was going for further studies. And so I was elevated to the post of production director, meaning that I didn't have time to perform. But I created a relative audience that liked what I was doing. So they said, but who is this young man?
Those stories are so hooking.
Yes. And so I used to come in just to tell stories while they're switching from one skit to another. But before we knew it, I was more like an MC. People now love the stand-up part, and that's how I started doing stand-up comedy.
Okay. Now, Mr. Pablo.
Yes.
This is business. Per se.
Absolutely.
At home, how do you relate?
Oh, I think there's a fine line between Kenneth Chimuli and Pablo. Wow. Yeah. being good at Pablo makes me better at Kenneth Chimuli.
Well, at home.
Yes.
Last year, I think around this time or in last year, there was something that happened. It was very unfortunate for you people in the comedy world.
Yeah.
When one actor, Will Smith, went on stage and gave a hot slap to comedian Chris Rock for making a bit of satire about his wife. What they always say, there's a thin line between comedy and attack.
Yes.
So how have you been safe from all this for all these years that you've been in the comedy business?
Or how do you define comedy?
All right, I think for me, comedy is a funny way of being serious. Yeah, we address serious issues in a lighter way. That's why I think comedy
of being serious.
It's a funny way of being serious, And I think for me, it depends on the comedian. What kind of comedian are you? Are you a sadist? Are you a situationist? Do you look at the situation? And for me, I believe that comedy is about massaging people's egos, you know, it's about respecting their privacy. It's also about helping people understand the environment around you, but also educating them by looking at the lighter side of the serious issue. So Chris Rock and Will Smith, I think for them they didn't have beef, they had pork. It was beyond. They had their own personal things, and that was an opportunity to get a fivefold blessing. But there is more than meets the eye. When you read their history, they had some things that are beyond just the comedy. It was something personal.
What a tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, that was the last show that broke the camel's back.
Wow. Along radio online matching what it will not take. Kabamana take a Riabomena, bitch a beer, not a deck, with moto Pablo, with moto Sanjata, with Loketo Joe One, the house mayor, ka emito. Okay, come to like tickets at here a beach can along radio, not a deck, Kabamana deck, a Riabomena, a bitch a beer, not a deck to Kede, wek, or Jagam Yamo. Hello. Yes. Lima just do what when La Logi. Ha, man, Carabino is sitting here. Oh, maybe to go to me, take one now.
It's here. A fire.
Okay. What a point to Motiva Jamela Logi, not a deck, Kabuna deck, Ariabumela, Bicha Biro, not a deck, ticket here, Motiva, Welcome to Studios, and Jata here, Pablo here, Slender Boy here, and of course, Kashi comment, not here.
Yes. Radio Rupiny, hello. Afoy maraman ngai kwene. Bien, eh? Okay. Itu biar kwene.
Not a deck, I'm going to deck, we are going to beach a beer or not a deck. I'm already printed tickets along a beach. Hello. Hey, man, Radio Rupiny. Hello. Hello. Appointment at go Chimkone. Lupine stores. It will be no Gulu. Yellow be more gay. Yes, keep up with the
Chris. Oh.
Well, tickets when you don't borbakan, kai me to Chow Moro, be a blind, Mechimba Chow, a town chow to go and then Gadara Chef again, and Radio Rupiny.
Yes, Afoy, Mangani. Hey, Palea, boss, Bime. Bime. What, go and watch him now. Imero Innovation Village. Mwari kona.
Okay. Number Chimbi. 784. Okay. Are you going to Radio Rupiny the gum ticket? Okay. Now you radio tickets down when picture one now we were getting your final words to the I'm sorry we engaged because we are you.
I was understanding everything, yeah. I am home.
Final words to
Yeah. Everybody out there listening to us, please come tonight, all out at Innovation Village, former Smiling Panda. Tonight it's going to be an awesome night of comedy. Tell everybody to come through, tell your loved ones. Don't enjoy yourself alone, don't come alone. Everybody should come out and have fun tonight. It's going to be amazing. Thank you. See you tonight.
Host Mayor.
Ayo. Amo sedang ngai yo pe menyero dia me tu me tu ilo borio. Mati na ubero pata me jui.
Okay. Slender.
Yo, ini nama sini Innovation Village berarti nong ye. We probably ni ikan wani nama sini dana Rio ketika graduating.
Oh.
So part nama dia Innovation Village. Bini yang ikan. Ini Gulu University after party Innovation Village. Itu di bar. Kamu mesti ye. The after party. Innovation Village. But among us, 2 people have graduated today. You'll confirm from there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Finally, Mr. Pablo.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Well, first of all, thank you so much for hosting us. We're forever
You're most
grateful.
welcome.
Thank you for giving us the most expensive gift, and that is your time. And yes, we have also been, there's a lot of activity happening in Gulu right now, and we have been informed that people shouldn't worry about security. The president is around. They said, no, it's okay, you can come.
Yes.
Feel free, you come. It's not a security threat. They have said they are just they will allow everybody to come. So don't fear to come thinking that it's gonna be tough. No, just come to Innovation Village. I'm ready to tell you everything about nothing and nothing about everything. You shall turn every mess into a message.
Okay, Pablo.
Yes, please.
Please spare our ladies, eh? I know you have seen them, but spare them.
I'm not a garage.
Yeah. Everybody in Arua has Michi. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Just give them the list of what you want.
Yo!
Yeah, everybody out there, Rupiny FM here, we are here. Tonight we are at Innovation Village. Awesome comedians, everybody come through and have a good time with us. So when people watching you from West Nile, Arua, Madisa Bridge, Kobofu, everywhere, one love, we are representing tonight from Gulu. Thank you.